Oh yes, a new mission. Oh, we have something north. Okay, we know that the enemy is coming from here and here, probably pushing towards the HQ and the factory separately. And there's another hostile group pushing up from the south, probably to threaten the HQ again. But what the hell are these? Well, well. Well, 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 well. Well, 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 well. It's telling us the weather will remain good. Paris, I have a problem. I'm with the 4th Tank Division in the northwestern corner of the area of the operations, and I'm surrounded by enemy units. Please punch a hole in the encirclement forces so that at least some of my units can escape. So I guess it's referring to these guys. I think we screwed things up already by attacking wildly. Okay, what can we produce? Nothing particularly heavy. We can do Technotraxes, snakes, and demons. So pretty much on the lighter side of vehicles. Good artillery and support options, but I do repair vehicles. Gonna lose this. What to do with? Yeah, what to do with these or crabs? Should have done this the other way around. Cannot leave the HQ unprotected. We know we're gonna be attacked from the south. At the same time, we don't really know what type of attack to expect. Don't have a radar. Might be a thing to do. Who the hell is spotting us here? There's no spotters. No real spotting units, no radars. This will not work. We need a radar. This area is as good as any. Our first priority is to defeat the army here. No. I need to know the support troops. We have ammo restoration, ammo and fuel. Okay, we could use another fuel truck here. At the same time, there is we're very close to support locations anyway, so it's not absolutely necessary. Might be able to do some good with these. Right, Bungalow. I would expect that there's not much of an area here, so they might not have anything to throw our way. I want to make sure. Yeah, that's a battleship. And what cruisers, coastal batteries. Right. So. Right. Could be considered a problem. But at least now we know. Vital information there. We know that there's a significant force there. I'm not sure should I pull back. If these ships come closer, we do have to engage them. It will be wiped out in a few moments otherwise. Okay, we'll have to push north. Very quickly. I'm going to leave at least one capture unit here. There's no telling what will come up from the southern parts. Don't dare to move these. I have to prepare that the weather might turn to shit. Regio construction vehicle. I'm not sure we should put any fortifications here. Yeah. We'll keep it here. Since we don't have a direct use for it now, we'll keep it in storage. Alright. We're in a bit of trouble. Yep, that buggy is dead. Shit. I don't think we should move all that much here. Everything seems to point to the fact that there's a lot of trouble coming our way. I don't know is where to use the elixir. Maybe I can protect myself from the naval units. Don't know. see how it goes. Definitely would have made different choices if I had known what to expect. Still, it's more or less as has been advertised. 2 ground armies, red ones, 1 green one coming from the south. I just didn't expect them to have such a strong navy. A couple of cruisers would have been bad enough. Battleship, it can destroy everything without us having even the ability to fire back. We're within range of his turrets, so yeah, we lost half of our fleet the first turn. Next, the other half is gonna disappear and the following one. Ooh, that's odd. Say goodbye to techno tracks. I don't think they have overwhelming superiority. They do have it on the water. Here I think we're just outnumbered a bit. The bigger problem is we really don't have any way to compensate for that. We don't have ways to repair or something, and the buggy will die very likely. One of the few units that we could use in skirmish form. Also bad placement on our units. Buggy's gone. So catastrophic start to the mission pretty much. I still don't know what they're expecting us to do here. They just have such an overwhelming superiority in quality and numbers. The ally didn't do shit. Yeah, this could be a very tough one. There might be a trick to it, like something happens if you do certain things, developments during the mission. But you wouldn't know that beforehand. That's sort of why I want to push towards linking up with the separated group. Because our position already is very bad, so maybe there's something that can save us from this. It's a little bit of extra energy, nothing more. It's free to take over this for all I care. It's easy enough to take back. I should send in more of these. And it can't even attack short targets. Well, isn't that lucky? Weakest enemy is down. Okay, this might not be a bad idea. It could force them to move. And Ranger captured it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm hoping I might be able to shield something from the ships. Let's see how that goes. Oh shit. And what are we gonna do? We need to start applying some pressure on them, so this will just attack and see where it goes. Okay, that's a very reasonable victory for us. Not sure if we should stay here and fight or just try to push through. We're unlikely to survive anyway, but holy shit! We had the advantage by far and we took a lot. Jesus Christ, that went badly. Again, we had the advantage, but we had equal casualties against it even. That is a catastrophe. Yeah, things are looking actually very, very bad for us. We are severely outnumbered, outgunned. So I'm not quite sure how this is supposed to progress. We'll see where it goes. We might lose this one. Might be something we need to do quickly with the hovercraft. We can't exactly assault the north. Battleship and the cruisers can easily destroy the hovercraft. So south seems to be the only way to go. Maybe, but at the same time we can't possibly lose the HQ. That's a game over for us. So we need to be able to hold that one. And if the red wins the naval fight, which it likely will, it's very hard to keep. Because the goddamn battleship comes from there. And taking that down, that is a tall order. They went the last of our navy, and they're going to get more experience by shooting at the mine, so taking them down is gonna get more the people. But I'm not too worried about that, because we are losing on all fronts anyway already. I suppose it should be a cause of more concern, but basically what I'm saying is, even if we won the naval fight, we would still be losing this fight. So if something doesn't pop up, we'll have to restart the mission anyway. What I'm curious about is how exactly are you supposed to pull this off? There's no way our current defenses can hold against what they're throwing our way. Not even close. The problem is they can match us on the heavy unit front, and then they have a lot of artillery to support them. Artillery that we don't have. So yeah, we're just melting away. There's a difference between having sort of a minor underdog situation and them being able to basically surround us 4-1. It doesn't matter at that point. You can't possibly survive that. You could extend the fight by basically turtling up in some kind of a corner. Alternatively, just push forward with everything. I think our best bet here might be to turtle up, to try to fight sometime, and then when things cool down a little bit, then try to push. Because there's no way we'll be able to push through with the forces we're given. We would be able to maybe break the line, but the casualties would be so high that we would lose anyway after that. We don't have enough, we can't produce good units. So there's no replacements coming, and we don't have enough energy to really produce units. We can produce a couple here and there, but that's it. Yep, we captured everything. This is pretty much as bad as it can get. But I'm glad I know what green basically has. He has quite a lot of light units. Let's see where this goes. Maybe the battle hovercraft can put up a fight against naval units. I don't know. Getting through here with the ground units we have is not gonna work, so yeah, the hovercrafts are great at bypassing this, taking out these, capturing this, but this is not a solution to anything. Bigger problem is the flood of green units coming from here. Can stop that, sure, but it's not enough. It's not enough. And mobile fortress incoming. Lovely, lovely. Trying to get easy kills to get our experience up. Path opened HQ, not a good thing to do, but got to do something. Okay. Yeah, we still fucked up, but it seems like the heaviest troop concentrations are in very different places than I thought. Yeah, we do have to load. Simply because we have no way to take back the factory anymore, and if we lose the factory, that's truly it, because the enemy is constantly producing new units and we can't compensate. So I think I'll end it here. In fact, I'll scratch this as a failure, but as a learning experience. I'd like to see the end of the turn though, because I want to see what happens if we lose the northern group. Actually, no. I want to see if it actually has a concrete consequence, or is it just something that it would be nice if we could protect it. The buggy is also one of the things we do want to keep alive. There's no way to compensate for that kind of loss. And the lesson learned, there's no point trying to rush in pushing things forward. Nothing good will come of that. We're already going to be pressed very, very hard, so it's much more important to try to survive the initial onslaught. Kill the blasted thing up north and see what happens. there's gonna be a massive influx of capture units. Battleship, cruisers. We need to protect our coastal long-range guns with the anti-radar vehicle. I can't see anything else having even a chance of working. We might want to keep the naval units, at least we'll have to let them come in first. Try to keep them alive as long as possible, because we might have to go against the battleship. We have to take it down. And frankly, without the two battle hovercraft and the cruiser, destroyer we have, I can't see how else we could take it down. We need something that can attack it from range, so the coastal gun and the destroyer, and maybe the battle submarine, battle hovercraft might be able to survive and dish out damage. So I see that could potentially work, because there's no immediate need for us to capture the locations down south. They aren't producing any units, they just have a location there that would provide a little bit of extra energy. And it's protected by guns, artillery, so going there will cost us anyway. So defensive tactics initially. Lure the enemy in, try to get as many kills as possible. Yeah, everyone's too weak to even damage the enemy ships, and instead of having just a battleship to worry about, two cruisers and a battleship, they can annihilate everything if they can see it. No unit will survive that kind of combined firepower. We can produce techno-tractors. Granted, they are shitty tanks, but the balance difference isn't that great, so even a few shitty tanks could be enough to turn things over. And it doesn't seem that there's any consequence in losing the northern group. I guess it's more about it splits the enemy group here, so there's inherent benefit in just turtling it out. Try to stretch things as long as possible. Yeah. Well, first attempt, catastrophe.